It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and it's lights out and away we go in the most cursed DFL race. And we're about to see how this lines up. Who gets the better start here? I think Callum's gonna go for the overtake on Noah. Will he make it stick? I think Noah just manages to keep it.
That was close there from both of the kicks. He did actually have the better of Noah. I think had Flying Tiger not been where he was, I think Callum actually would have gotten that move done. He's definitely seemed to have a better start than Noah, as the Flying Tiger is all over the back of that hat of Ian, who manages to keep his position. But now Flying Tiger takes the inside line and he goes into first place. And as predicted, we've had a couple of swapping of positions as now Noah comes in trying to get that place on Ian, but Ian manages to hold out. And this let Magic Turtle back into play. It's all to play for here in the first opening lap.
But Noah is all on the back of Ian. He's looking for that P2 position. He wants to overtake. But will he get this done? I mean, DRS is not activated yet, but that will become a key part of this. Noah is literally all the back on him. Will he go for the overtake? I think he's looking round the inside now. He's potentially going for it in the inside, but yes, he gets it. Noah up to P2 here, but will Ian fight back? I don't think he's going to be able to.
But he's very, very close to the back of it, and and he's gone for it. He's gone down the inside of the bus stop chicane. They're side by side. Both of the Mercedes and the Haas are side by side. They might be 3 wide here as Callum swoops in with an absolutely thunderous overtake. Can you make it stick over the Mercedes of Noah? Are they too wide? They're still too wide. This is unbelievable as Callum seems to get the overtake done. Who's going to be ahead going into a regional rally? It is the Kicksauber. And from 1 second back in fourth place, he's swooped in for the double overtake as the Mercedes is still there. He's going down the inside of the kick. They're now side by side. Ian is not far behind at all as the Mercedes of Noah retains that position. And now the Ian's hat is all over the back of that Kicksauber. This is all playing a brilliant hand to Preston, who's able to just get his head down and get an even bigger lead. He's now 1.6 ahead. But what a few corners we've had. And meanwhile, Noah's been closing this gap really heavily on Flying Tiger, who was 1.6 seconds ahead and is now only 0.5 seconds ahead. He's going to be under DRS threat soon here by Noah. Let's see if the Mercedes can, come into the game here for P1, he was initially cruising.
But Ian now with the DRS, he's going to be looking on the inside. Will Callum be able to cut him off? No, he won't. Ian gets back. That P3 position secures it. It's like there was no way of battling back for Callum there. Unfortunate for Callum, but a brilliant overtake.
We're having serial winners fight it out for P1 here at Spa, and it's certainly giving us entertainment as he is now only 2 tenths behind Flying Tiger, who may or may not be a bit of a sitting duck in these next couple of corners. I think he'll just about manage to keep his lead and going into the bus stop chicane, but we'll have to see what Noah can do in the next couple of corners going into the straights and into the detection zone in sector 1. We'll have to see if he can keep close behind. He's only 1 tenth behind him. Is he going to go for it into turn 1, or is he going to wait? He might be better served being patient. Looks like he is, or is he not? He's not. Flying Tiger didn't get good of an exit out to turn 1. It goes side by side.
What the f*** is wrong with him? Oh, like, seriously, what a like, from my perspective, I'm sorry, that looked really intentional, but he could just be that stupid.
No, it's not. It's Noah's.
I think Preston's.
It's Noah's.
Oh, they both were so close side by side. I just think Flying Tiger didn't really leave him enough room there. They were side by side at that point, and I don't know, it looked like Preston didn't get that good of an exit out of turn 1, and it just allowed Noah, who initially seemed like he was waiting for the detection point in sector 1, to just come back in it. And then he was side by side and kind of was squeezed. He had nowhere to go because the wall was directly on his right. It was actually lucky that they didn't end up spinning each other out. But as it is, it's still a 3/10 gap between the two of them, and one of them has wing damage. As it stands, it's not like that end plate really slowed down Noah's pace. He's still keeping up with the back of that Kicksauber. And in the meantime, as we've been monitoring this absolutely spectacular battle, down in P3 and 4, Magic Turtle has made up some pace on Ian. He's now only 4 tenths behind, so he'll be looking to reclaim that podium spot. And there's just switches happening everywhere at the moment. Noah's now only 1 tenth behind Flying Tiger. Is he going to go for the overtake here, going into the bus stop? Okay, no. Flying Tiger manages to keep his lead, and he's all over the back of that Kicksauber. And he's going into the pits. Is Noah now? He will be the first to pit. and he's gone, and he's going to try to do the undercut. I wonder if we'll see a reaction from the other two. We do see a reaction, and Ian and Magic Turtle both go into the pits as well. So Preston is the only driver of ours still out on the track, maintaining his P1, and he is going to have to change his wing now. It's going to cost him some time. Is it going to mean that Ian and Magic Turtle are overtaking in the pits? Maybe. Are they out ahead of him?
They are just about.
And that is going to play a huge part, because now not only is he going to have to recover the lost time just for the wing change, but he's now going to have to work on overtaking both Ian and Magic Turtle.
This could be great for Preston's title challenge. I mean, like, I know that we weren't discussing it a few races ago. We thought it's not happening. But the more he wins, I don't think you can dispute it. I think there is a potential challenge there. Ian gets the overtake there on Charles Leclerc. Good overtake round the outside. Noah is also going for the same overtake here. Will he make it to that P9 spot? He does. He will be looking at the back of Ian now, who is going to be looking at the back of Callum now as the AIs pit. Everyone seems to be joining back up once again. Preston 0.8 seconds now off of Ocon, who is in front. A Haas driver being P1, who's not Ian. Never thought I'd see the day, but here we are.
I wonder if Callum will be able to defend this position, as he's only 1/10 behind. Are they going to go side by side into these next couple of corners? Callum manages to keep his spot as Noah looks to fight it, but he might just be too late, is it? No, yeah, I think he's a bit too late here. They go to the bus stop chicane and Callum keeps his spot. But let's see if he can continue that race in P2 now. Otherwise, he's going to be a sitting duck. But he might be a sitting duck now, as Noah is all over the gearbox with that kick Sauber. Is Callum going to be able to fight this off here as they approach the bus stop chicane? I think he's just a bit too far back to go for the overtake. Does he go down the outside? Oh, a bit of contact, is it? Oh my goodness. And the kick Sauber manages to keep the spot. I think they both came away from that without contact somehow. But, woof. And we are approaching the final lap, ladies and gentlemen. And Callum is defending mighty well in that kick. Is he going to be able to defend it into the first corner here as Noah goes for it? He's going down the inside here, and they're both going for it. Pushes Callum a bit wide. Callum manages to keep that position as they contact again. And clearly it is that Noah's wing that has been affected. I can't really tell.
I think that was more sort of ground than it was wing down. I think his wing's fine.
Yeah, and I think now he will definitely be in for the overtake here as Callum tries to run him off the track, but that's Noah up into P2. Mighty defensive work from Callum as he goes off the track and almost retains that position just because of that. And Noah manages to keep the spot. I think there Callum will feel hard done by because of a dive bomb essentially from Noah, forcing him a bit wider than he needed to be. But all is fair in the game of racing in that sense. Neither driver really endangered each other. I think that's all fair for Noah. Brilliant work from Callum so far.
What a brilliant set of battles we have had today. And as Preston now comes around the final corners, he will come home to take his third win in a row in Season 5. Preston is your winner of the Belgium Grand Prix here today, as Noah will also come around for the corner. Madly fought with from Callum, but Noah takes out P2, Callum in P3 and Ian in P4. And here we are with the podium again. Preston for the third time in a row steps out in P1. You've got Noah to his left in P2, Callum to his right in P3. What a great result it was for Sauber today. And I mean, Preston is clearly giving Noah a challenge. Is it too late in this championship? Potentially. We'll have to see how this goes in the next couple of races. I believe we have 6 races left, if my memory serves me correct, which sometimes it doesn't. But we're going to go to the leaderboard, people. And here we are with the leaderboard. Preston takes P1 for his third win in a row. Noah in P2, Callum in P3, Ian in P4, and can we just say, for the new fastest lap record holder in Belgium goes to Noah with a 147.139. An investigation will happen from the accidents between Noah and Preston. Stay tuned for that. It will be updated in the next video or in the Discord if you want to join. Link in the description. But like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time, people. Goodbye, guys.